Well, it says we're live, but the screen's loading. Share.
Are we on?
Yeah, we're on. I'm not sure if we're actually on the... Yeah, we are now. I'm not sure if we're actually on the... And that's really loud for me. Yeah, we are.
Let's see if I can find it.
That's really loud for me. Yeah, we are.
That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an echo. It's because I've just turned my phone up. Right, we are live.
Can you hear me? Just would be a good start.
Yes, I can hear you clearly on that.
Lovely.
That's fine. Right, so welcome guys to OTL Elite Season 2, 4th round at Azerbaijan. I have Rob here this week. How are you, Rob?
I'm alright, Tom, I'm alright.
Good.
I've recovered just about from the trauma that was this race on Monday.
Yep, OTL obviously had their, I won't call it lesser, it's just OTL, non-elite, raced around here on Monday. Rob, you were on pole actually.
I was on pole, got a terrible start, and F. Lewis ended up passing me within about 3 feet of leaving the line because I missed my revs.
And then you had the problem at the end, but we'll...
I had many problems. I've had many problems with Baku in general this week. I've had a safety car drive into me and all sorts, so you know.
Yeah. Well, hopefully there's no safety cars driving into people tonight.
Yeah, that would cause a few issues.
You might find the funny side of how I did with your incident, though, if you saw it.
One thing we have learnt from this track is it can be very slippy.
It can be very slippery, yeah. We noticed that on Monday as well.
And the weather can occasionally play a part, as again we saw on the last lap on Monday.
Yeah, it started to rain, didn't it? Just as we finished.
Last quarter of a lap.
Ethan says Rob Will's unlucky, mate.
Thanks, yes, it was. It was a good race as well, to be fair. I'm guessing Ethan is F. Lewis. I believe he is. I chased him 2 or 3 times, passed him once, nearly passed him on the second safety car, and then
I watched the stream back when that happened. You were literally going to have him, safety car comes out, you had to stop behind him. Yep,
and we have people on track already. We've got, somebody's crashed coming out of the pit lane, I think, there. And instantly disappeared.
Was
that was odd.
Was that TTG Macho? I don't know. I think it might have been a little
Not sure, that was a very weird glitch. You apparently spun around but then reappeared on track. So we have Mike, Nelly, Macho, Zero and Adam on track right now, all on soft tyres. And now Jensen's out as well. Everybody's coming out.
It'll be interesting to see what tyres are on. Obviously, half
all are on softs right now, except for Zero, according to my data. Mine looks different to yours, so I may be having technical issues.
Yeah, I think you've got them because Postman and OTL Alan are on mediums.
There we go, it's just all updated now and all the tyres have changed. Marvellous.
So, we'll start with Zero.
Who is furthest round the track? Is it Zero?
Yeah, it's Zero. He's got a nice big gap in front of him as well.
Last time I was with you, had a brilliant drive in Spain.
Yes, he did.
Really good drive. He made them hard tyres last a long time, and if you can do that here, if you start on mediums, that could be a potential strategy, although you may be slow at the end.
Yes. I do think safety cars may come into play here. Obviously these guys are very clean, but they are very fast, and things happen at speed, which some can't control sometimes.
And of course there's always the castle.
There's always the castle. That catches more than one person out in this race probably, I think. We've got a nice group of drivers though, 20. I think I can only see two from OTL, 3, maybe if you add Kelly,
Mike,
there's 4 and
Lewis,
Mike.
and Adam.
Yeah. So there's a lot of fast drivers in it today. Obviously Connor, we know he's won 2 of the first 3 races.
Brock won Monaco from Jensen.
Brock won Monaco. He's actually top at the moment on 69 points. Connor's just sat behind him with 60. And surprisingly, OTL Allen, even though he finished 3rd at Monaco last week, he's actually moved in 3rd. So I know it's very early and we're only in our 3rd race.
But it is 2021?
Yeah, I think
there's
so.
A long way to go. And obviously, depending when we get the new tracks, it could extend the season even longer, as we're about to get our first lap time on the board. Zero comes down the long straightway, your main passing opportunity on this whole track, and it's going to be a 1:38.2.
Let's see if we can try and catch people as they come down here. Mike's going into the pit. We have a Alpine coming over next.
1:38.8 Macho.
Nelly on a medium tyre actually. I didn't see what time he put up, but he's put himself into 2nd at the moment. Let's change this.
Jensen, is he about to finish a lap? Yeah, 1:37.8.
1:37.8. There's a lot of drivers coming through for the rest of the
there's literally about 9
put
people.
On a 1:37.6 on provisional pole as well.
There's a lot of people, I think, just starting laps here.
Connor's just starting a lap. We will keep on him. There's a yellow sector 1, I think.
1, yeah, it's just somebody keeping out of the way, I think.
Connor's actually on softs. I know in the first 3 races we have seen him, I don't know if he's struggled in quali a couple of times, but he's been nearer to the back. I think last week at Monaco he just couldn't nail a lap. But he had good speed, he just couldn't get a lap. So hopefully he can get a lap in this week and be near the front somewhere. Smalley's just put it on pole at the moment with a 1:37.5. And his teammate as well, Yahab.
Very congested out there at the minute. About 10 cars in sector 2.
Yeah, there are going up that
up the castle and onto the back end of the track.
He runs wide, he invalidates his lap actually, Connor, which is a bit unlucky. We've got TTG Massizi also invalidated his lap. Postman's
invalidated his. So none of these are going to count what's coming over now.
Warberg, I think he had a great quali last week or the week before. And he had an unlucky race. I don't think he finished actually, but he looked like he was driving really well. Well done Kelly for getting out of the way there.
Jack's going to pull in the pit lane as well. I think just about everybody's done for now. Mike is coming around onto a lap on soft tyres. I think everybody else is done for the minute.
Wilberg gets 1:37.4. He is on the soft tyre though. It's not a massive difference, but
there's not a massive delta here really in tyres. It's probably only about 6/10, depending how clean your lap is.
Clarkey was obviously unlucky last week as well around Monaco. I think someone was watching him. He was doing quite well. And then one little fault.
10 minutes left. Might be a bit of a quiet period now, and people deciding if they want to stick with the mediums or come to soft. Looks like a couple coming out of soft, Jensen and OTL Island.
I'm going to turn this down a little bit. mess around with the volume soon, unless it's on. We'll stay on Clarky. I'm not sure if he's going in the pit. No, he is finishing the lap.
Not Mike is on a lap as well. He's come towards the end of sector 2.
Clarky improves by 3/10 and puts it in third on his medium. You say Mike's going on to an end of the lap.
Mike's just about to finish a lap. He's just on a purple sector 2 from what the game says.
A nice bit of drag from that car in front of him as well.
It really is. That's giving him a massive help down this straight.
Brilliant toe off that.
And he's make sure he's taking it all as well. He's just literally stuck to the back and he put it on 9.
Interesting there for Mike. I know he can go faster than that, especially on that soft tyre.
Still 5 cars that don't have a lap time in.
Yeah, I've seen that. I think one's out. Connor's back out on soft tyres. I think he's just coming up to the end of the last second sector. He's just invalidated in the same place. He had a purple second sector on my screen, and he runs slightly wide before the tricky S section into the last straight. He might go round again.
Who's coming on to a lap now?
Boseman is on a lap on mediums.
Connor's come back into the pit lane again, 3 laps on the same tyres without doing a lap. Smalley's decided enough's enough. He's happy with a 1:37.5.
Oh, Smalley did retire, didn't he?
Yeah, he's just retired in the pit lane.
With, I ain't got a timer on mine. With 8 minutes left, it's below the yellow flags, I couldn't see.
Yeah, it's just people getting out of the way at the minute.
Yeah. Postman's looking like he's on quite a nice lap though, on these soft tyres.
Oh, Jensen's out. Jensen's hit the wall at Castle. I've just caught on board with that. Jensen's gone up. He's hit the first bit right and going back up the hill towards the right hand bit. He's clipped the left hand wall and it's ripped a tyre off, I'm afraid.
If I can find which Ferrari that is, we might be able to have a little look at Jensen's crash here as we are on board with
it's gone now, unfortunately.
It's gone, unfortunately, but
I did catch it on board. Literally was just going up the Castle and that was the end of that one.
Castle has taken out one person already then.
It's had its first victim and that took about 11 minutes.
I think... I don't know how many people down here are on laps. I think TTV Masilna is...
No, he's on an out lap.
1:13.3 through the second sector. I've seen a lot of 1:13, so this could be close to the 1:37. Pretty sure. He might. Just going to creep over, I think. No, 1:37.7 puts him 6th on a soft tyre. And I think Bullard Jat just missed that. He's just come over the line on a medium.
Second,
on a
that's a very, very good lap.
On the medium. That is a very good lap. We've got the 2 teammates coming over the line, Pelly and Nelly. Pelly's just gone 5th on his soft tyre.
Looks like most have abandoned the medium tyre route, except for, I said, Bullard Jat's probably going to stick with that now.
Bullard Jat did just do that time on the medium.
Yeah, he's probably going to stick with that unless people start finding a lot of time. He just probably needs to be out on track just in case.
Oh, Yaham is up. He's 6th at the moment on mediums, but he's up by 3/10, which technically puts him into P1 at the moment, if he can hold this, but he is moved to D.
And he does. Wow, 1:37.0.
1:37.0. That's a big gap there between first and second. Purple sector through 1, 2 and 3 there for Yaham. While everyone is still coming out. There's still only 2 that haven't done a lap. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if Jensen will stay there on his medium tyre in 10th.
He's probably hoping that he ends up in 11th, if I'm honest.
Yeah, because then he gets a fresh set of new rubber and he can choose his tyre and strategy that he wants. Lord Jack is not on a fast lap, looking at the time. I think he'll be happy though for third on the medium tyre at the moment. It's a very, very good lap from him. Yaham's actually just... Oh no, Snow Larry's just put himself into second on the medium.
Oh, he has 400ths for the second.
And Wahlberg has just done a 1:36.9.
Wow.
That is fast. Around
That
here.
is fast.
Yaham has just cut the last corner. Pelly is low fuel mode. Everyone else is in the pits. Connor's back out.
Connor's doing a lap on mediums. Where's he going to put this? It's going to be into the 1:37s, I believe.
1:37.4. It's the fastest medium runner we have at the moment as well.
Butler Jack's just changed to put on a set of softs, so he might be about to come out and try and get a little bit higher up on softs. Connor's session's probably done now. I don't think he can get back in time to get back out. We've got 3 minutes. No, he's done.
No, I wouldn't think so. He's too far away. I think Connor, that will be the end of Connor's qualifying. I think he'll be happy though with that.
And Jensen's now down to 12th at the moment.
Jensen has been pushed to 12th. Lost Souls is on an out lap as well. I think if
Boastman doesn't have a representative lap time in yet, I don't think. Showing a 1:43.
1:43. No, I don't think that's his actual time. He is actually out at the moment. After Snow Larry's lap here, which I think he's going to improve this. No, he's not. He's going to go into the pit. Connor's on a lap, but he's 13 seconds down. We'll sit with Adam, the OTL Dixie Normus. He didn't have too bad of a race round here on Monday. Top 5 finish. I don't know how much he'll like being 3 seconds off pole at the moment, but I know he's a good guy. He'll do well in this, I think. I think he knows just to keep it out the wall and keep his wing.
Balajat's abandoned his session, or has he crashed? I think Balajat's called it a day.
Yeah, he's set yellow flag in the pit, sector 3, so there are a few out on laps. No, there's not. There's a few on out laps. We'll go to Boastman after this though, because he's getting in his first proper lap.
Where is Adam going to put this? Is he going to
improve? It's a 1:38.
Yeah,
it is. 1:38.9.
Faster, and unfortunately doesn't move anywhere.
He doesn't move up, but he definitely closes the gap behind Lewis there. We'll sit with Postman. Is he on the lap? No, he's 2.5 seconds
No, he's
up.
still slow. I think he's trying to run down some fuel and just going to push on the last lap.
He probably will. We'll keep an eye out for him as he starts his last lap. Lewis has just started his lap through sector 2. He has... Is that Mike behind him? No. Someone else has just fired up the castle.
A lot of people mid sector 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 cars in the middle of sector 2, all on out laps, I think.
Yeah, F. Lewis is going up the castle. He's on a fast lap at the moment. TTG Macho has just started his lap, but they are all moving out the way for Lewis here.
If the rest of them are going to get a lap in, they're going to have to get a move on. They've got 40 seconds.
They've got 40
just
seconds.
Be alright.
The person who just let Lewis pass, I think it was Clarkey. He might struggle to get back on for a lap here.
They're all going to get out of F. Lewis's way, which is... Oh, are they?
There's 3 people
just
there.
about.
I think they just got out of his way. There's a lot of cars though going on.
They're going to have to... They're all going to have to get a move on.
Crashed. That won't be... that'd be Lost Souls, because I mean, on that left-hander out of the castle.
If Lewis does a 138.0, stays...
It puts him 16th. He's moved himself up too. Let's try and catch a few of these people coming through the end. Who are at the back. Macho, he's 17th at the moment. He's back on the softs higher. He's up by 6.5 pence. So at the moment that puts him up into the top 10 if he can finish this lap.
Clarkie's up by 2/10, so that'd move him currently up to about 4th, potentially.
We'll move to Clarkie after this. TCG picks up a 137.6, so yeah, he does get into the top 10 with that.
I think Clarkie's now backed out of his lap, has he?
I'm not sure, but he...
Yeah, he's backed out of it.
There's a few who haven't TCG's finished. Snarl
Kelly's just gone past him.
100th up on his time, which isn't too bad coming into the last sector. We do have an Aston Martin.
Oh, Pelly just in a big moment at the top of the hill. He's 2 seconds down, so Pelly's not going to improve.
Behind Pelly.
Pelly was, but he's not going to improve.
Right, that'll be Brock then, and Brock's next. So Snarl Larry, he is at the moment, he's second. I think he's in, he just didn't improve by half a tenth. Where's Brock? Brock's coming down, he's going into the pit. Pelly is coming down to finish his lap. He's kind of let off slightly there, I heard it. I think...
And in the end, nobody's really improved on that final run.
No, they haven't.
I think it all just got a little bit too busy. There was a lot of people in
there was a lot of
important parts of the track.
Clarkie's going into the pit, so that is qualifying.
Yep, that's everybody done. There's no more laps to be done now.
Brock didn't improve on his time. That was a shock, that is. Him down in 18th place. After the McLaren boys got over 50 points at Monaco last week. And they're down in 14th and 18th. And they were first.
They're going to have some work to do to get good points this week then.
Yes, they are. But I think as we run through quali, Wahlberg is on pole. There we go. Wahlberg's on pole. 1:36.9, very good time. Snarl Larry in second, Yarham in third. TTG is in fourth. Connor is in fifth. Bullard Jack was sixth. GS Smalley is in seventh. Ecos Clarkey is in eighth. Pelly is in ninth. TTG Macho was in 10th. OTL Allen was 11th. Nelly was 12th. Lost Souls was 13th. Jensen, unfortunate to crash out, he ended up in 14th. Zero's in 15th. Mike in 16th. Lewis in 17th. Brock in 18th. OTL Dixie Enormous Adam in 19th. And Boseman in 20th.
Yeah, it looks like he never actually got a proper lap in, I would say, looking at that.
No, I think he did 2 laps on medium. He did a lap on medium and 2 on softs. And he just couldn't, he invalidated, he got warnings. Which is a shame. Some people used 2 medium tyres in quali. In fact, only one person did. Zero used 2 sets of medium tyres.
That just means done a lap twice, but you don't get 2 sets of mediums in quali, do you?
I didn't think you did, but you can change it.
I think he's just done 2 laps on mediums. Could be wrong.
No, I think it is. I think he must have changed it before the you know, where you select your wheels.
The session, yeah.
Yeah. But I think this is going to be a very interesting race compared to where everyone actually is. But that was not the front 3 that I thought was going to be there this week. Not after last week as well. Any predictions, Rob? I know it's just disappeared actually, you can't see nothing.
Yeah, my predictions are a black screen. hard to tell predictions-wise, as we saw on Monday, that safety cars and incidents can play a massive part in tyre strategy. Them that's on mediums can run a lot longer if they get a clear run. Your soft tyre runs up. If a safety car is going to come, want it probably lap 3, 4 or 5, because that gives them a free pit stop.
And it depends on the weather. It should be dry.
Well, there's nobody mentioned weather that I can see, but we'll have to wait and see on that one, as unfortunately we don't get a weather report.
My friends just told me that our pole time in a different league would be 18th in this one. So that's how fast these guys are.
Yes, it kind of does highlight differences in ability.
Yeah.
And we're away on the formation lap.
Now you can predict your top 3. Do you want to randomly...
I don't want to randomly predict anything at this Grand Prix, I'm not going to lie. All I will predict is turn 1 is a short run and can be chaotic if people go up the inside, and turn 2 can be just as bad.
Yeah, turn 2 is definitely one to look out for if there's 2 or 2 wide. We will try and get as much of the damage if it occurs and when on our stream. Hopefully
and then,
there won't be
I mean,
too much.
if people get round lap 1, you're kind of all holding position till lap 3 till you get a DRS.
Yeah, obviously
As soon as that kicks in, overtakes just become a lot easier. Sometimes at this track too easy, if I'm honest, because the DRS is just massively overpowered.
Yeah, predicted tile was medium to hard, or a 2-stop of medium, medium soft, medium. Just depends how you feel in the race. If there's no safety cars, they're pretty much the same times, but a hard tyre stint will be a lot slower than a soft at the end.
Yeah, I think if you didn't get any safety cars, I think the 2-stop still just feels a better race strategy for me. That you can just push harder.
If it's as slippery as it was on Monday, I won't go anywhere near those hards.
Yeah, I mean, the hard tyre, it will last, but it's just going to be a lot of delicate looking after it and not being particularly quick for most parts of the race.
Yeah.
Whereas a 2-stop, you can kind of just push for the full race.
Your car for the whole race, yeah, exactly that.
I don't see fuel being an issue here, unlike it was at Monaco. I don't think there's anybody fuel saving, really.
No, I know there's a lot less fuel that's used here than Monaco. No one should... Oh, it's just changed. Predicted strategy start. Soft, medium, medium, or soft, medium, hard. For anyone
soft,
who's
medium,
starting
hard
on
sounds
soft.
a horrendous strategy for no apparent reason.
It does. I will just get the tyres up to see where and what we're starting on. Connor and Bullard Jack in 5th and 6th are on mediums, and Clarkey in 8th is on mediums.
Oh, we've had a few disqualified from the...
We have had Zero disqualified, and Lewis and Mike. That would have been through the edges.
We've got 3 starting on the hards at the back, which could bring them into play later on if they can get some clear air to use them.
Yep, and everyone over 10th is not starting on the softs. Everyone else is on the mediums, apart from those 3 on the hards.
Got to think Connor and Bullard are in a good place on them mediums, depending on the start they get.
Clarkey as well at the back, just behind those 2 in 8th. He's in a good place.
The front 4 have got to run and hide quickly.
Yep.
On them tyres.
Yes, they do. They need to get a good couple of
and
seconds.
We should be just lining up. Are we lights on any moment?
Light. Here we go.
Here we go.
We'll keep on reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4 lights, 5 lights, and they're out, and away we go. And it looks like Snow Larry in 2nd place had an amazing
that's great start,
there.
Fantastic start from that side of the grid.
There was 3 wide and a slight
bit of an accident at the back corner, I think.
Corner there, yeah, I saw that. There was 3 wide.
All into turn 2. Oh, we've had a big accident in turn 2.
Bullard Jack got slapped against the wall after turn 2. I don't know if he had a bit of contact on the inside. Jensen's trying to get past Connor
3 wide into turn 3. Oh, there's a big accident down the main back straight. I think, is that Nelly that's gone round?
Pelly has turned. We will just try and keep with the front while they're going through the tight areas. I don't know if Connor's got damage. My commentator's left, so I will get him back in quickly.
Had a bit of a game issue, as I did last time. Which is good.
Oh, you're still in the chat, so everyone can still hear you.
I'm still in the chat, the game just decided it had enough. Yeah, I just can't actually see what's going on right now.
couple of people side by side still, Zero and Chris. And Boseman's moved up 5 already from the back. Brock. I will get you back on first.
I'm joining now.
Oh, you're doing it, right. Oh, I see Connor and as Nelly went past Wahlberg there, I think he must have damage. He's gone from 1st to 9th.
Oh wow.
And someone else, I think that's Jensen's just come up the inside of him as well. And Lost Souls is coming up the inside of him as well. He's lost a lot of places. I think he's got
something definitely gone wrong there.
He's got to have some wing damage.
Yeah, his major
somewhere.
damage, he's way off track then.
He's trying to turn, he couldn't help that, and he's retired. Is that Pelly's retired? But there was a massive accident there between Zero and Wahlberg. I think because Wahlberg couldn't turn fully, when he tried to turn that last corner before the main straight, he caught the back wheel of Zero, and that spun Zero into wall. So
we have Wahlberg, Zero, and Adam all in the pit lane.
In pit as well off of his hard tyre. I don't know if he caught damage.
At the front, no, we have a virtual safety car as well.
And Wahlberg was just going in. Oh no, they're coming out the pit. That's fine. Virtual safety car. One car's massively miles behind. What's that? Oh, Brock's got a puncher. Brock at the back has a puncher on lap 1.
Oh.
Which is very, very unlucky. I thought he had a problem. He must have run over a wing of some sort. There's a virtual safety car. It says that 2 cars have just gone up a place.
And we've just gone green racing again. We are back live.
Yes, we are.
There's going to be a change at the lead, I think. Here. Oh no, Yarham's not managed to get through.
Yarham almost got past Snow Larry there. Just after the
front 3 are covered by less than a second, as next lap will be DRS, so this could be a big fight for the lead over the next 3 laps, I think.
At the moment I have
Clark is in a good position.
A minute behind.
Clark is in a very good position on mediums, running right behind the leaders.
Trying to sort himself out. At some point, people aren't a lap down. I think the order's right though. I think
the order will be right now, yeah.
I think Clarky might have Yarham here, you know. I know he's on the medium tyre.
He's got a very good run.
He did have a great run, but I think they're just pulling away now. I think Yarham might have
Yarham's got the slipstream, yeah. And yeah, that's a change for the lead. Easily done. Nice move into turn 1. Now this becomes a DRS train.
When
being first at this point.
There. Oh no, everything's moving back round, just ignore the...
we have a spinner at the back, do we?
Was that Smalley going side by side through turn 2? And Smalley's tried to go on the inside of him, he's going to get him up the inside. He has broken very well there. Chris is just sitting behind him. Spinner. I'm not sure if we've had a spinner. Mike's still there on his hard tyre and Boseman is still there. But Lost Souls
it just came up yellow flag in sector 1 originally. I just wondered if anything had happened, but it doesn't look like there has.
Not that I can see.
Sean Larry's starting to pull away. If he can get another 2 tenths in this middle section, he'll be out of DRS inside a lap, which will massively help him. He's done it. He's broke DRS for now.
Yarham off of Snow Larry, yes.
Yeah.
All my times are messed up. I'm going to try and...
we're talking milliseconds here as to whether we're going to have DRS or not on the lead 2, and I don't think we're going to do, which is going to give Clarky a good run.
He's just over 1.
Clarky should get Sean Larry here into turn 1, I would say.
Oh, Clarky? Yeah, Clarky will, I think.
Yeah,
he's a lot closer than...
easily done. Oh, got another yellow flag. Ferrari at the back. Is it Wahlberg?
I think it's Wahlberg. Yeah, he's spun around, so he's just staying out the way of people.
Clarky's moved up into second place quite comfortably. It wasn't much of a pass, really.
Yeah, Clarky.
It's the only problem with Baku. The passes are never really that exciting. It's just, oh, you've driven around him because you had DRS and could go 400 miles an hour faster than he could.
We do have Connor's just got past TTG Macho there on the medium tyre, so I don't know if the soft's already... Oh, it's lap 4, yeah, the soft tyre will be...
yeah.
Clarky
the medium tyre's now the fastest.
Clarky
yeah, he's caught him in 9 tenths.
Yeah.
In a sector.
Oh, and
the soft tyres are all ready.
There as well. Jensen is on the mediums. That's why I think, yeah, these soft tyres are definitely dying out now. The mediums are definitely a lot faster.
Wolbeek has retired.
Yeah, Wolbeek's retired. That's a shame, really. He had a great quali, put it on pole, and he had a bad start though, didn't he?
Unfortunately, just unravelled around him as a street track can quite easily do to.
Yeah, it can. Clarkie's going to hold on to this DRS anyway with Yarham.
Just probably would like to be a tenth nearer, but he's close enough now. There should be a pass for the lead. I think, yeah, it's going to be.
Yeah, Brock's back.
Brock has left the session?
He went into the pit. I don't know if he has put on hard.
Right, we're gonna have a change of leader here, I think, quite comfortably before we even get to turn one.
He was going to pass him before the start finish line. Look, just as the DRS goes. Alan's got past Lost Souls there. Jensen
and that gives Clarkie now a big advantage.
Connor lost a place to Jensen there. I think Smalley got up one on Macho. They're all on the medium tyre. The soft tyre still. These two. I think Smalley may have just tapped the barrier there. I don't know if he did, but it looked very, very close.
It's going to be interesting to see now what Nelly, Jensen and Connor can do on the three in front of them.
Clarkie,
your soft tyre runners are going to be thinking this lap or next lap it's time to bin them off.
I just went to Clarkie actually. He had a moment going into the that first little S section.
And he's now under pressure again as we come towards the castle.
He doesn't have wing damage. He doesn't have an end plate missing, so that's good. But yeah, he just had a little moment. I think he just needs to keep his head down. He's in a brilliant place here. I mean, if those people on the softs don't lap this lap, that will give Nelly, Jensen and Connor another lap to have to try and get past soft runners who are slowing down.
The trouble the second, third and fourth cars have got is the field spread is that small that if they pick now, they're probably 16th, 17th, 18th, somewhere around there.
They are, because it's 20 seconds. I mean, Zero's 15 seconds behind Mike in 16th there. They'll be down in 16th, 17th, you're right.
And they're all staying out for another lap at least.
They are staying out for at least another lap, yep. I think
there's one box, no. What we have had one box, Larry's gone into the pit.
Yeah, he's pit. Snow Larry was third, no, when he pit.
Yes, he's decided to get off them soft tyres. Let's see where he's going to come out.
He's put on a hard tyre.
Is he going to try and go to the end?
Snow Larry, yes he will. 20 laps on hards here I think is doable.
I'm going to say he's a braver man than me because that sounds grim. I'm not going to lie, that just sounds a grim strategy.
Quite well, just because
if you can keep the pace up on them hard tyres, I just find them too slippery personally.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. But if he can catch the back up of all of these guys, I know he's got a few of the hard runners in front of him and a couple of mediums. Smalley's still got a pit. He's doing well at the moment in 8th. Clarkie is now half got rid of that ERS, but I don't think he likes the second section here. Oh, Yarham almost went into the castle. He was pushing it a bit on those 5-lap-old tyres. And
now Nelly and Jensen are very close together. They're going to start pushing on Cena.
They're going to have to, because if he doesn't hit this lap, look at the gap between second and third already. It's gone up above 2 seconds.
I think they're going to have to go for those soft tyres because they're just losing time now massively.
Snow Larry actually come out in 14th place.
Yeah, so there is luckily just a gap there with Macho because he's 5 seconds behind him. Oh, Jensen's going to get Nelly here, I think.
Jensen is definitely going to get Nelly here, I think. Nelly might get DRS off of TTG in front.
He's going to box. He's going to box. He's gone into the pit lane. So Jensen's going to gain 2 positions out of this, I think, by the looks of it.
Oh, yeah, Nelly's conceded the position and just backed out.
And Jensen nearly went too deep.
I think Nelly knows that obviously there's DRS here. He can repass in there if he gets it right. Jensen got a brilliant corner out there though. Brock's retired from the session. Shame for Brock really. Lap 1 he gets a puncher. 3/4 of the way behind the whole field.
It kind of went wrong from qualifying onwards, really. Qualifying, he was 18th, then got a puncture.
Smalley's up the inside with TTG. I think Smalley...
Jensen's caught right up to Yarham already, literally in one lap.
If you see, actually, it was Smalley that boxed. He has come out 5 seconds behind Snarl Larry. So that extra lap that he did on his soft tyres cost him 5 seconds. And there's a car in between them as well now. That's a big gap that forms. Yarham has stayed out on his soft for another lap.
So Yarham's going to be losing out massively now, surely.
He could be down in 16th.
Oh, he's had a bit of a moment at the top of the hill.
Yeah. These tyres, when they go, you can feel them, and they do go. Jensen's now up into 3rd. I think he'll get him before he even gets in the pit box. Which gives Clarkey a 3.5 second gap.
Yeah, Jensen's going to just breeze past him.
Yeah, I think Yarham's done in the pit anyway.
Yeah, he's got to box. Them tyres are dead now. And now let's see where he's going to come out. See how much time he's lost to Sean Larry, because that was his main competitor before the pit stop.
Yeah, he was within a second of him. 1.2 at the outside. Has he put on a soft tyre? He's just put on a soft tyre when other people... Oh no, he didn't. He took off the...
No, he hasn't. It's just... he's changing his wing. That's why it's taking so long. He's having a wing change.
He's having a wing change. But he has put on a medium tyre, so I think he's going for
it's going to be a two-stop
anyway. Yeah.
Oh, and he's bounced out the pit lane.
He has come out 16th. Just behind Zero, who's also on the medium tyre. They're trying to catch up with Smalley, who's on that hard tyre. So now Larry looks like he's keeping with his pace, though. He's catching up to people as he goes through the back through the grid on his new hard tyre. I didn't realise TTG must have boxed at the same time as Snarl Larry, because he's been on his hards for a lap as well. He lost out big as well, 4.5 seconds.
It's all now a case of...
It's all about
how people are just going to running as long as they can now on what they've got.
Yeah. Jensen is
unless a safety car happens.
Firing behind Clarkey though. He's already got a second gap over Nelly on the last couple of laps.
And didn't you say it was 3.5 seconds as he came around to this point last lap? It's now 2.1.
Yeah, he's caught up by a good second at least. I think there might be a move here. Bullard Jet, is he close enough to Lost Souls? No. Lewis is still up in... Lewis is in 8th. He's keeping on the back of these two. Bullard Jet is going to go for the inside. I think he's got that quite easily, actually. That's a lot of distance down there. But yeah, I think Lewis is doing very well in his medium. Just at the end, I think Boastman may have pit. Yeah, Boastman's pit. He doesn't like that hard tyre anymore. He started on them. He's put mediums on. And he's putting a new front wing on.
That helps the people that have already pitted.
He has just put a new front wing on.
Yeah, they were going to start to catch him as he's run older tyres.
Yes, they were. OTL Dixie Normus still sitting there at the back. He won't get that.
I think he's had a moment somewhere.
Yeah, I think he's had a moment somewhere, but he's doing quite well.
Oh no, my timing screen saying he was showing 30 seconds behind the car ahead, now it's 7
seconds. Side of Macho there's 4 cars. 4 cars here, where Snarl Larry was. Just behind him.
Lost Souls will be the first one to pick up a time penalty for corner cutting, and we've seen how important they can be if he gets a late safety car.
Yep, I think Yarham needs to get past Macho. He's going for the outside. He's going to go and try and go round him just before the castle. They're wheel to wheel, and Macho went round there. I think Yarham's back wheel got caught with Macho's front, and he just went round. I don't think it was anyone's fault. I believe they had enough space there, but we will see. He had to get past him though. He's on a medium tyre, sitting behind someone on a hard tyre after 5-6 laps, 7-8 laps, sorry. He had to get past him. And he has to get past Smalley and Snarl Larry as well. Unless, I wouldn't think he's going to the end.
Connor's just got past Nelly into turn 1, yeah.
And Alan's just come up the side of him into turn 2
Nice move as well into turn 2, good move.
Problem is, Nelly here's going to have DRS, so is Chris.
Yeah, so is that really
I think
Connor
Connor's
vulnerable?
safe here. I think he's got.
Yeah,
Yeah, he has.
It's weird, the DRS on that straight never seems quite as powerful as the main straight. I don't know if it's to do with the walls that are just that bit nearer and it doesn't allow the drag the same, I don't know, it never seems as powerful on that straight.
Yarham just shot past Smalley as well, so he's making a push on
He needs to, on the medium tyres, he's got to make a push past all these hard tyre runners.
He does. And really, he needs to get past Schnarr Larry, because that's who he was racing with in the first stint as well.
Jensen's kind of not pulling the gap down like he was, it's stabilised all of a sudden, so I don't know if he's just conserving tyres at this point.
I mean, is it possible for some of these to go medium soft? you can't.
For me, no, but I've possibly. I mean,
Connor's hit the wall
Chris
there, and so has Chris. I don't know if damage will be picked up, but they both had a little rub there.
Nothing visual damage, but they've both hit the wall. Chris will probably get the move done into turn one.
Chris looks like he's got a massive run on him here.
Yeah, it's just a slipstream. As soon as DRS comes out, the move is done and dusted.
Yarham, something's happened to Yarham. He said, well, he's got puncher on his right-hand side. So Yarham has a puncher on his left right-hand wheel at the front. That's not going to help him now.
Oh, I've got another slow-moving car. Oh, Clarkie's lost his front wing. Oh, Clarkie's had an incident. He's lost his front wing and he's missed the pit lane. Clarkie's just gone round turn one. Something's happened on the main straight. And he's lost the lead. He's had a moment somewhere. He's missed the pit lane.
He's lost his whole
unfortunately,
wing as well.
Yeah, and unfortunately missed the pit lane. So he's have to do a full lap now without.
Was that something with Jensen?
I thought
he had a bigger gap.
No, there was too much of a gap.
That's what I mean.
It was about 2 seconds. But he's lucky there's a virtual safety car, so he's not going to lose any positions for now. But as soon as this goes green, he's going to drop down the field, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, he will.
People at the back looks like they're taking a chance to make a pit stop. Sean Larry's in.
Sean Larry's gone back in. That's quite quick. I think. Yeah, he might be thinking they can do a medium run to the end.
Right,
here,
okay, so we are back green now, so let's see where Clarkie can get this to.
Clarkie needs to, I think, I mean...
He's going to have to go hards now to get to the end.
He's going to have to either go hards or soft. You could go soft.
It's an extra pit stop though at this point, and it's not going to be worth it. He's got to make a long pit stop now, he's going to lose too much time for them to make another one.
To be honest with you though, he's doing really well to stay out of people's way as well.
And to stay out of the wall at the castle.
And to stay out
I found that very difficult.
I mean, if he pits now, he may lose another 2 places maximum, which isn't too bad. The rest of the people in front of him, obviously, on the mediums have to box.
He's going to come out behind Sean Larry, or maybe just in front of him. He's going to be around there.
That's where he was before, so this is definitely... Mike's had to give some evasive action. PTG,
Mike's done well. Mike's doing well on them hard tyres. He started for 15, was he somewhere around there? 16?
He went in after lap 1. He's been on them for 10 laps and he's in 7th position. He's doing really well. He's
probably going to have to stop again, but he's for now keeping himself out of trouble and just keeping going.
If he doesn't have to stop again, I mean, the rest of them in front may go medium or soft, but he could move up. He could move up. I mean, he's the top runner on the hard tyre. He's not exactly 20 odd seconds behind the rest of them, is he? I mean, the max would be... And the leader is only 13.5 seconds, 14 seconds, so he'll have a 10-second buffer if they all pit at the same time.
Clarkie's just only gone into the wall straight out the pit lane. So Clarkie's pit had gone on to hards as we thought he would do, and he's 3 seconds ahead of Sean Larry, so...
Yeah, he's come out in front of Sean Larry.
But he's on the slower tyre, so that could become a battle later on.
OTL Dixie Enormous is back in the pits. He's got another new wing. We'll go to the front. We haven't been there for a little while. Jensen is increased the gap now to about 2.3 seconds.
I'm going to say I think Jensen may now win this.
Jensen has a very strong chance. I've just realised who's in second. OTL Allen. Chris is sitting in second. Very...
yeah, he passed Connor a few laps ago.
Silent racist for Chris. He's doing very well there. He is within DRS of... Connor's within DRS of him, but I don't think he's close enough to do anything. Not that far back.
But after half the race,
So F. Lewis has just now boxed from 6th. He's going to go on to the hard tyres and get into the end. As Mike moves up another position.
Mike moves up again on his hard tyre. I don't think you can do 25 laps on the hard, but...
Oh, we have a yellow flag, do we, somewhere? Oh, the castle. There's been an incident in the castle.
Oh, yes, there has. It's a blue car. It might be TTG or it could be Yaham. Is it Yaham? Yeah, it was Yaham. He's got absolutely no grip on his wheels.
Yeah, they're now burnt up. He's going to have to box. I think they're going to be ruined.
He has got his wing, though, so he's got no wing damage, but his tyres are not going to be very nice, especially around here.
And they were brand new as well. They'd only just come out of the pit lane. So I would say that's cold tyres that's caught him out there.
It probably is. TTG and Smalley. Oh, that was close. I saw that almost from Connor and Chris there on at the thing. I have just noticed though, TTG Mass and OG GS Smalley, who are on their hard tyres, they have passed Zero and they're sitting behind Mike. So they have a good chance with that one stop here.
And we have another
Mike's
yellow
got past
flag.
Lost Souls there. I don't know
we
if
have
Lost
another
Souls,
incident somewhere.
Lost Souls must have
In
damage.
the castle. We've got
Lost
an incident
Souls
in the
is-
castle.
Yep. Lost Souls has lost his entire wing. Boastman, I think that was you in the castle. I'm not too sure. You've got a time penalty as well. But Lost Souls has been taken by Mike. He's got no wing, Rob, up in 6th place. I don't know where he lost that. Maybe through the castle, maybe just after. But
Another virtual safety car.
12 laps, yeah, virtual safety car.
And we
saves-
have Connor in the pit and Nelly in the pit.
Oh,
Taking
Nelly
a
and
chance
Connor
on the
both
virtual safety
hit.
car.
And I'm 100% sure Lost Souls will pit as well. Yeah, he's coming to the pit.
Yeah, he had a broken wing, he had no choice, so...
Under the
fact
virtual safety
the fact
car.
Jensen didn't pit, is he going soft? Is he going medium soft?
I mean, I do know from Monday that if you have a fresh set of soft tyres, they will do 9, 10, 11 laps, maybe.
So Jensen's going soft medium then, he has to now, he's done 14 laps on these tyres.
Yeah, medium to soft, yeah. Are they... I mean, I'm on board with them, I can't see... I don't know if the tyre ripples show up for the people who watch, but... I can't actually tell what his tyres are on, it doesn't show me, which is a shame. But he's keeping that gap to Chris within 2 seconds. Connor, being able to dive under the pits under a virtual safety car there, I think Chris might be in trouble here.
Yeah, because when he pits, he's going to be behind Connor now for definite, just because of
Yes.
the gap that they've got between the two
Yep.
of them. He may even be behind Massina.
TTG got in between Nelly and Connor as well from his pit stop. So if he's going to the hard on them, he's in a great position as well. There is a big gap. There's a couple of big gaps forming. We have
Another incident in the
car.
castle.
That'll be one of the... it's Snow Larry. He's lost a wing. He's tried
He's
to
broken
turn
his front
right,
wing
I
totally.
think, and hasn't been able to turn, but he is still in the race.
And we don't have a safety car or anything, so we'll carry on.
We'll watch OTL Dixie as he goes up the castle. I hope there's no debris in the road, and we've had all of the safety cars. Nelly just got past TTG there. I'll go to that incident in a second. No, there's no wing. He's still doing well though at the back there, 15th.
One thing we did miss in all of kind of the chaos there, Mike managed to pit, so he's done his pit
Mike
stop,
has
come back out in
pit.
8th.
Wow.
He's come back out in 8th on fresh mediums now.
That's not a bad pit stop from where he was.
Zero ahead of him.
Boastman's also pit. Boastman must have
He's
pit.
been pit 5 laps
he's
ago, he's
pit
been on
5
them tyres. But he's pushing Mike all the way, but Mike can catch Zero because Zero's been on them tyres for 12 laps.
Lewis is pit as well. He's managed to come out top 10 with the runners behind him. Clarkie's moved himself back up into 11th after his slight problem. He had a great start though. But it is Baku, and anything can happen. TCG is one of the closest people we have on track to Nelly at the moment, sitting in 4th. Jensen's improved another second over Chris. When are these two going to pit? That is the question.
They're going to leave it at this lap, maybe next lap.
You think
Sort of
lap 16?
within the next 3.
Yeah, 16, 17. I mean, Connor on his hard tyre there took half a second out of Chris over that lap. So he's not losing massive amounts of time.
He's going to come out a fair amount behind him though now. You're talking 7 seconds at least.
Yeah, which puts him down near 6, but he will be on the tyre that's a lot quicker. A lot quicker.
And Zero's going to box, so Mike will move back up into 7th.
Mike's just moved back up. Zero, what time
Yeah,
is
but
he
Zero,
going to put on?
he's got to put on the softs now, I think, with 10 laps to go.
Is he going for soft tyre?
He is indeed.
Yes, he is. Zero is the first one to put the... Oh, no, sorry, Yaham put the soft tyre on a lap ago. So he's trying to push his 12. Or 11.
He had nothing to lose, unfortunately, with spinning the
nothing to
castle.
lose, no, he can go for fastest lap. He's not too slow. Snow Larry, he was up there with him, and so was TGG Macho. And they've all been moved to the back, so I'm not sure if an incident happened between one or two of them. I know they came out in a bad place when they went for their hard tyre. But I think Macho and Yaham needed new wings. Snow Larry, I think, changed his wing as well. Maybe that hard tyre just wasn't suiting some people, you know. And they didn't like it too much. It changed their braking.
Is Jensen going to box this lap? No, Jensen's going round again.
Jensen's going round again. I'll tell you
So
what,
Connor's
Connor's just took a second out of Chris on the last lap. So,
Chris is going to have a lot to do, but so is Jensen, to be fair.
I think, oh, Yaham's spun. He's going around in circles in between first and second corner. He was on soft, so I think he's just struggling.
Not having a comfortable race, unfortunately.
No, but I don't think he's got much of a wing either. He is getting out of the way for people to come up there.
With the yellow flag in sector 3 showing.
That would be one of the Ferraris.
Ferrari.
Is that Lost Souls? That is Lost Souls.
Boseman is now retired in the pit lane, I believe.
Oh
which is fair
no,
enough.
that's a shame. He'd done really, really well to get it back up there from where he started. Oh, someone stopped. He cost Clark. He has stopped in the pit stop. He's stopped in the pit box because I think Boseman's car. Yeah. So when Boseman decided to retire in the pit stop, his car stopped Clarkey from pitting for, I'd say, about 7 seconds, 8 seconds.
Oh, that's unlucky.
He couldn't turn into his box, so he's lost out on probably a place, maybe 2. He has chosen a medium tyre, which is quite strange actually. With
he may have used all his softs in qualifying.
Yeah, unless he used them all in qualifying.
Safety car. Oh, safety car. This is a massive help for Chris and Jensen.
It is going to be a massive help. Jensen's just coming down the pit stop, so...
Yeah, they're literally both banging the right place. That couldn't have worked out any better for them.
And that was Bullard Jack that's brought out the safety car at the castle. No, not at the castle, sorry. At the section that we're going up with Clarkey now. This left and right hander here before the castle.
So where's Jensen going to come out? He's still going to be in first because Connor's going to box as well.
Pit as well.
Everybody's going to box. They're all coming in. Every car's going to box now. No, Mike's coming in as well, I think. Yeah, they're all going to box.
Yeah, Mike has come in.
Yeah, they're all going to do it.
Zero might have half a chance here to gain a couple of places. He is on the soft. I know he's just coming in. He's a far way back.
Zero, is he going to box as well?
He boxed the lap before, so this is his first
Oh, Sean
lap.
Lowry's got a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car.
Yes, he has. And that was...
Smalley's got a 5-second penalty for crossing the pit lane exit.
He must have gone dead straight then, Smalley. Which might not help him, you know. He's up into 6th. Connor's stayed out on his mediums. Am I
He's
sure?
just put them on.
Oh,
yeah, Connor's just put them on.
So Connor put... Yeah, I'm on the wrong thing. Connor went for mediums, everyone else went for softs. I think after, depending on how long this safety car's out for, it could stay out for 4 laps. There might only be 4 left of racing.
Yeah, because there's quite a big gap between everybody. You've got the leaders that are in the castle and other cars that are still on the main straight, so this is going to be at least 2 laps, especially if
Yes,
they
it
start to
will.
pit.
You say Smalley pits, so Smalley won't pit now, I don't think. He does have a 5-second penalty, but if he pits to remove it, he'll end up in maybe 9th
It's
or
not
10th
worth it.
place.
He's just going to have to deal with it. Hope he's got enough laps to make up some gap on Mike behind him who's on mediums and F. Lewis who's on mediums.
Yeah.
He might be able to get away from him a bit.
Drive-through is quite... Oh, he can't take his drive-through under the safety car.
No, the drive-through is going to ruin Sean
wait.
Larry's race, unfortunately. He's now going to be dead last with about 5 laps to make it up, unfortunately.
That'll help OTL Dixie Enormous though, who's just put on the... he's only just put on the soft tyre, so his are actually better than anyone else's at the moment. Everyone else has almost done a full lap on him and he's just come out, but it's whether you can catch up in time.
So I think everything's kind of stopped. Let's just hit stock. Jensen leads, Chris in second, Connor third, Messina in fourth, Nelly fifth, Smalley sixth, Mike seventh, F. Lewis in eighth, 0 ninth, and Lost Souls rounds out the top 10. Smalley with a 5-second penalty, and Lost Souls has a 3-second time penalty, I believe, corner cutting. You've then got Clarkey in 11th, Macho 12th, Sean Larry 13th with the drive-through, and Adam in 14th, the last remaining runners. Cars retired are Bullerjat, Boastman, Yarham, Brock, Walbeeg, and that seems a long time ago now, and Pelly, unfortunately.
Brock's puncher came from Pelly crashing, and he got the puncher from his debris. So very unlucky.
Okay, that is really
there.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. Matt's calling me out for no reason.
That's just Matt being Matt.
Yep.
So where is every car on track? We do still have one car actually in sector 3. Is that?
That is Snarl Larry with his drive-through. In fact, we have OTL Dixie Enormous who's only just coming onto that main straight. So
yeah, so this is going to do at least another full lap after this one, I would say.
I would think it has to do another lap. God. Wow. There's the fish and chip phone for everyone. Always goes off on a Wednesday. Well, I'll tell you what, while we're doing this, we'll run through... everyone stopped at least twice, apart from Jensen and Chris. They have only stopped one time, and they did come out in front of Connor. I was worried that a 13-second gap would be a bit soft for Chris, but he's managed to stay out in front of Connor. On the soft.
I think, unfortunately, the safety cars kind of robbed us of what would have been a good comeback. Well, watching Chris and Jensen try and get through.
Yeah, they would have had to.
They're going to now drive away. They've only got 6 laps to do on these softs by the time we get back going. It shouldn't be any challenge for them two now.
But everyone else behind them is also on softs now as well. They all pit.
But they've looked the fastest 2 cars for the whole race. They proved it on the mediums where they cut through the field and then just drove away.
Yeah.
So you would expect them two to pull away. Connor may be vulnerable for the first 3 laps on the restart because he's on mediums, but after 3 laps he'll then be quicker. So the cars behind him are going to have to pass him pretty quickly if they want to get the 3rd podium place, which I think people are now fighting for, looking at it, unless anything major happens between now and the end.
Yeah, I think even Mike in 7th,
go around again.
has a chance for a podium here. I think Smalley's time penalty may have just... There are 5.
Smalley's time penalty is going to be difficult. They're going to have...
We'll have
6 racing laps.
After, because Adam's only just caught up now. Yeah, he has. He's catching up now, so it'll definitely go in next lap. Snarl Larry will have to pit, which kind of messes him up, but I mean, he could take fastest lap quite easily here. If everyone else is still bunched up for the last 6 laps, he gets an extra point, I think, in this league. They give point out for
fastest lap has got the Yarham, who's retired, unfortunately.
Yep, he's done in 7th. Yeah, he retired, didn't he?
So we will be green again at the end of this lap, I would say.
David, thank you, David Jarvis. Nice to hear from you again, mate.
the restart of this is always going to be a difficult one. Does Jensen go early or leave it literally to the start line?
I think looking at what happened here Monday with some of the late starts, I think it's probably a lot easier for him.
It's beneficial for the leader to go late.
Yes.
It's just as long as the cars behind react to him going late and we don't have a Magello situation where you've got 8 cars piled up in a straight line.
There's a slight gap in between Smalley and Mike there. I know it's a second, but
It'll close back up that.
Yeah,
They just leave themselves room to warm the tyres, I think.
let's see if we can. So Smalley's and Lost Souls are the only ones with time penalties at the moment, 5 and 3. Tyres, you can see Connor's stayed on them. Connor went on to medium, so did Mike and Lewis. They went on to medium. TTG Macho and Snow Larry are also on medium. Everyone else is on the soft tyre. It will definitely push for the last 6 laps now, even if they've done 1 or 2 on them after this lap. Macho's on a 6 lap warm tyre, which will be fine for him.
And the safety car lights are out.
It is in this lap.
So it's now down to Jensen to control the field, give the safety car room and go when he feels it's safe to do so. He's not hanging about behind the back of the safety car.
He's sitting very close to it, isn't he?
I thought he might give it a bigger gap. He might start to slow him down now.
Chris, look at Chris right
But
up.
Chris is really following
There's a rizzle
close.
of paper between them. Look, he's not giving him any room.
Oh, this could get interesting towards the end of this main straight.
Jensen's
Jensen's gone.
Jensen has
And
gone.
he's just caught Chris napping. That was well done. Oh,
Connor
got a
may
severe
have
collision.
Chris
Connor.
here. He's going to
No,
go
Connor's
for the
hit Chris
inside.
under the safety car, I think.
Oh.
And he's gone for it and shoved him off the road. Oh, and that's a big accident.
And Chris is in the wall there. He did get. I didn't see that. He's obviously
Yeah,
got to let
Connor-
everyone past as well, which is so bad.
Yeah,
but-
Connor went for the inside and they've come together.
So how did
and-
they catch under the safety car? Did Connor just hit Chris just before the safety
Yeah,
car ended?
I believe Connor's hit Chris under the safety car while it was still active, and he's then gone for the move up to the inside, and they've come together, and Chris has ended up being pushed to the outside of the track, and he's got no win.
Yeah, I
unfortunately,
know.
that's ruined Chris's race. Unfortunately, he's now in the wall again.
I hope he can get round to the pit.
That's an unfortunate incident that
He
will
was-
probably be looked at the end of the race, I would say.
Yeah, I think it needs to, especially the tap under the safety car. I mean, it's a basic thing to do, isn't it? Really, under a safety car travelling at so many miles an hour.
And it's all,
We'll leave
and
that
for
to
Connor,
them.
it's also ruined his race now because he's got a 5-second time penalty, which is going to
Yeah.
get caught by you. That at least 4 people.
Oh yes. Depending on who hit who, though.
Well, they both got a time penalty anyway, so Connor hit Chris
so
and they both
Connor
got a
hit
5-second time penalty due to the game being as glitchy as it is, unfortunately.
The problem is, if it finished now, he'd move down to 10th.
Yes. And the soft tyre guys are going to catch him for the next lap, you would say, a lap and a half. TTG's
he's-
already right behind him.
He'll have the 2 free laps at the end, lap 24, lap 25 to 26. Oh, Chris is retired. That's so unfortunate.
Is Chris retired now? Yes,
And it's
unfortunately,
a
yeah.
safety car. Another safety car out.
Oh, and that's going to bunch the field right back up, and
That-
we will probably only get 2 laps of racing.
I'll tell you who that is not going to help. That is not going to help Smalley. He had he almost got a second gap over Mike there, or at least he had a 7, 8, 10th gap. But with his 3 second, is it 5 or 3? I think it's
And
3.
oh, this has gone even worse because the leaders are all past the safety car before it's come out. So they're now going to complete lap 22, not pick up the safety car while lap 23.
Does that mean Macho's got to sit behind the safety car? Or can he? No, he can pass
No, it will wait for the leaders.
So this is 22.
It's actually, they'll do 23. They'll probably race for 3 laps maximum.
23. It might stay out for an extra one because Macho and the 3 at the back, they obviously pit for another new set of.
They'll catch up by the time we get round to collecting the
Yeah.
safety car.
Yeah, they should do. Oh, by the time they catch the safety car, yeah, Jensen's just going around at a reasonable pace here.
So we'll have another restart. And
Yeah, just before the end as well.
that
so
kind of helps. That kind of helps the soft tyre runners because they're now not going to get that drop off.
yes, they
Because
won't
they're
have
going
the
to save
drop
the
off.
lap and a half.
They will not have that drop off. The medium runners might not like this though, because obviously it puts the soft tyre back being the faster one.
I wonder if Sean Larry's managed to save the drive-through in the time that we had, or did he not do it?
So that against
Showing still got. Sean Larry had the drive-through penalty, did he? Did he manage to serve it before we went back under safety car, or did he not?
No, he hasn't. No, he couldn't get his drive-through done because he couldn't pit on the lap that it went in. And then the lap just after, well...
Yeah, we went straight back to safety car. Yes, he probably hasn't.
The good thing is he's not at the front.
He won't lose anything, true.
If he was at the front, knowing that when the safety car comes in, he's got to go in the pit lap after, well, that could be the last lap of the race. So I don't think he'll be too upset. OTL Dixie Norma still being in there is nice to see.
Looks like he's boxed again from the set of fresh softs, as has Macho.
So is Macho. They've all boxed again.
Dixie should get past Lost Souls because Lost Souls got 6 seconds of penalties.
Yep. Lost Souls may end up...
Mike will beat Smalley and probably get top 5 now minimum, looking at the penalties that are out there.
Depending on how many laps left, Smalley could drop down 5 places here.
Connor's also got the 5-second penalty that he's going to drop down.
The only advantage Smalley has is on a soft tyre compared to Mike and Lewis. Now 2 laps
they are
isn't
4 laps old, but it shouldn't matter because they've done 3 of them behind the safety car, so...
Connor may be in a bit of trouble here now with his 5-second penalty as well.
I think the safety car will pull in this lap, but can he make 5 seconds in 3 laps? It's unlikely.
Off a medium tyre? I'm not sure. TTG's so close to him as well. These guys don't like giving each other lots of room, do they? When the safety car starts. You sit just side by side with someone, they can't warm their tyres up. I think Connor's trying to get rid of a bit of fuel here. Obviously fuel will be a factor for these guys as well now, second safety car and everything. Safety car is in this lap, so we will have
3
laps of racing. There will be no more pit stops for anyone.
No more safety cars, we will now run clean to the end. And we have 3 laps to go.
Jensen has been saving his ERS. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. They're all on 100.
They will be under safety car.
And Jensen's gone. No, not yet.
No, he's still holding them. Down. He's really held them all back there.
He went now, but he waited until Connor had to brake next to him. I don't think anyone's going to pass him.
Will he get Connor? Oh, we've got another yellow flag. No, green.
He's not. Oh, someone's come. GS Smalley's come down the inside of. Sorry, Nelly came down the inside of Smalley there. Oh, something's happened.
We do have another yellow flag at the back.
Clarky, he must have spun because he's facing the wrong way into the pit box.
Oh, and there's a spinner. Lost Souls has been spun around by Sean Larry, I believe. I believe there was contact at turn 2. Might not have been Sean Larry, actually.
There's very, very close going into this.
F. Lewis and Zero are quite close together.
F. Lewis being on the medium tyre, Zero's still in this as well.
Lost Souls has retired and Clarkey is now retired, so we're down to 11 runners.
I think Clarkey and Lost Souls may get points here for 90% completion. The game allows you, I think, 3 laps. So they may get points here still.
So Mike now runs in 6th with Smalley's 5-second penalty, so he'll be up to 5th. Can he get past Smalley and maybe go after Nelly?
He may even have Smalley here. Nelly's pushing a gap in between him and Smalley. TTG's trying to find a gap as well before the second last lap. I don't think Connor's anywhere
close
near
enough.
Jensen.
No, 6/10, and
Mike and Smalley are the closest people to other cars. Smalley may have Nelly here, but I don't know if he's close enough. Mike can't keep up on that soft tyre, on that medium tyre down the straight look. He's just lost 4/10. Unless he hadn't had his
I think that looks more set. I think that's more set up to do with wings, that he's run higher wings for the middle sector, if I'm honest.
Yeah. Snow Larry obviously picking up a bit of damage off of was it Clarky you said, or Lost Souls, one of the two? And
He's
Larry's
serving his
just
drive-through penalty
retired.
and he's retired
He's
from the
just retired.
session.
It's just a
So
shame.
Adam now moves up into 10th.
We'll see. We'll have a look at grid position changes. Jensen's up 13, starting 14th. Mike's done very
He's had
well.
a brilliant race.
He was in 16th. Lewis was in 17th. He's gone back to 7th. Nelly's 4th. He's going to get a podium if he can keep within Connor's 5-second gap. He would have gone up by 9 by then. There's a lot of
I
gap.
think
There's
that
a big
Nelly
gap.
needs to clear Messina though.
He's not going. He might do actually. Sorry, the gap I was looking at was between Connor and Messina.
Messina's now a bottleneck really to 4 cars directly behind him. They're only going to get half a lap of DRS as
They're
well,
gonna get- yeah, they're
and
gonna
obviously
get-
the final lap.
They're going to get 2 chances, I think, to overtake him. 3 max. One's this straight here. Obviously, he doesn't have DRS, so he could get swamped here.
He's not active on the next lap, so it'll literally only be on the final lap.
Oh yeah, no DRS yet. Oh, he's had a moment. He's had to back out into that last corner. I think he's going to get swamped here. I think Nelly might have him. He had
But
a,
Smalley's going to get Nelly. Smalley's right behind Nelly. He's literally touching him.
Smalley's going to get Nelly.
Smalley might get both of them.
Oh, Messina's pulled over right on the inside. There's 3 wide. 3 wide.
3 wide. Smalley's going to go try and go through the middle, and he's done it. Wow.
Connor's there. What's
Smalley
happened to
went
Connor? Something's happened to Connor there. He's just lost the place. I don't know if he slapped the wall into turn 2.
Connor's gone from 4th to 2nd in 5th to 2nd in 2 corners.
Oh, Smalley. Yeah, Smalley has.
Sorry, Smalley. Yeah.
Connor
Messina's
lost
now
the
getting
place
swamped.
there.
Oh, Messina's got no wing. Messina's gone
had to
straight
go
on.
dead straight. He.
Oh, and there's another
it's a-
spinner. Oh,
there's-
Lewis, unfortunately.
everyone's stopping on track on the corner and having to reverse. Look at Dixie Enormous now. Adam moving up into
Up to
7th.
7th. And if he can stay closer to Macho, that'll be 6th.
That's he 1 point.
And
he
still, actually 5th.
he could take
Would it
3
would it
places
even be
there.
4th?
I'm not sure. I mean, TTG's got
1.3,
3.
1.9, 3.9.
Let's go from leader. So that's 3.7 to 9.2, which is only 5.7 seconds.
He
So
needs
if
to
he
make
can
up a bit of
catch
time
up-
in this final sector.
He needs to get into DRS of Macho. This is the last lap, guys. We will go to Jensen as he's coming down the home straight.
And interestingly, Smalley won't get 2nd. Nelly won't. Connor won't get
Nelly-
3rd. It's going to be
Nelly-
Nelly. You called Mike on the podium, and it looks like it's going to happen.
There you go. Yeah, I did. I think he will. But
As
Jensen,
Jensen
very,
is
very,
gonna finish.
very well driven
Brilliant
that
race.
for a
Absolutely
win.
brilliant race.
Absolutely brilliant
Yeah,
from 14th.
Just driven away from everybody, and there's the win for Jensen. Oh, on
So
the
all
line,
Connor's
Connor
just-
bashes Smalley.
But it won't help for the podium. Nelly moves into 3rd. Mike moves into 3rd. Sorry, Nelly moves into 2nd. Dixie Enormous, is he going to move up anymore? No, he moved up to
He
6th
got into
place.
6th. Well done.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I don't think he was too far behind those 2 as well. There wasn't many finishes. I
6/10.
missed some of the guys who came in. I don't know if all of these. Well done, Mike, for driver of the day from the game. Very worth it in the end. From where he started, from the hard tyre he started on, remember, and he went to the medium, and I think it did him really well. But that's it, folks. Jensen was your winner today. Nelly moved into 2nd. Mike took 3rd. Connor was 4th. GS Smalley was 5th. OTL Dixie Enormous, brilliant for 6th place there in the end from 19th. 7th was TG Macho. 8th was Messina. 9th was Zero. 10th was Lewis. 11th was Snarl Larry.
And he didn't finish, but he's
but it
classified.
gave him +2 laps. Lost Souls also didn't finish, but it gave him a finish of 12th. And Clarkey didn't finish, but it gave him 13th as well. Absolute brilliant race that in the end from a few drivers.
And we need to pick a driver of the day. I have my pick. Let's see who you think before I tell you who I think.
I think it has to be Jensen.
It does indeed.
Yeah, it does.
There wasn't anybody else I was even thinking of. It just has to be Jensen. He started 14th.
He started 14th,
cut his way through the field on
yeah.
mediums, and then just controlled it from the front, even when the 2 safety cars came out.
I'll tell you what, though,
Granted, the first one was lucky timing for him, but it just has to be him.
I've just noticed Dixie almost finished 6th. He had 5 pit stops. It's a great effort. It's brilliant.
Pitting at the right time has just worked brilliantly.
At the right time. We can try and get someone in here. I know I've got Jensen.
I think they've all gone.
Oh, they all gone? We can try and pull in someone. Well, well done to Jensen for driver of the game from the comms box. No, they're still there. I'll send Jensen an invite to our lobby. And I'll send Mike one. I'm not sure if I've got him. I'll try and look through here. Jensen's there. Mike's there. No, I don't have Nelly. Mike or Jensen. We'll have to add him if they come. I'm sure they'll come. I think Jensen might be a bit happier than he was last time. I think he finished 2nd round Monaco.
Round Monaco, yes, he did.
Yep. We will give it a couple of minutes just to see if they join. It's a shame. I'll tell you what is a shame. It's a shame that Chris had that incident, because it would have been very, very hard to split driver of the day between those two today.
Yes, it would.
Hello, Jensen.
Hello.
Very well done to you, bud. It was a great race in the end. How did you think it went after quali? Try and explain what happened in quali, because you hit the
castle.
Castle.
Literally hit the castle.
Jensen?
Yeah, sorry.
That's all right, bud.
So say again. Sorry.
Your quali lap. What happened in quali? Because you started 14th. We just wanted to know really what happened on your quali lap.
Yeah. I was I think about 6/10 up going to the castle, and I don't know. Didn't hit the wall where you think I'd hit. I hit the inside wall going up the hill. Yeah.
Yeah, the one on the left, as you were kind of getting as wide as you could for the right-hander, and it just hit straight into the wall.
Your race, though, brilliant race from you, to get up into 1st initially, past Connor, and then to hold it as well. I think it would have been nice to have seen you and Chris on the soft trying to get back past them, but that safety car definitely helped you, didn't it, with your pit stop?
Yeah, I was turning. I don't know what happened in the final lap though. Connor went for a stupid move, and by the time I was turning in, he was just going alongside me. It was just,
Is that when he got damaged?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had an incident with Chris, didn't he?
There were a few incidents.
I was turning into my corner. He just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Late as you want.
Yeah. No,
didn't take the inside line or anything. I would have seen it on my arrows, but no, it was just tucked in behind me, and it was either me going the wall or me take my line. I took the line.
I think you have to. If you felt you were in front as well, we'll have to see it on the videos from him. But no, you deserved that today after the way you drove, and you got driver of the day from our comms box as well. So well done. I think Mike joined though. Is Mike here?
Yeah.
Hey bud, you finished 3rd. Bloody brilliant race from you as well. Starting on your hard tyre.
Yeah, it didn't feel like a good hard tyre, I'm not gonna lie to you. It was a very painful first stint would be the words.
Yeah, I think you did quite well though, to be fair, because when people were going from medium to hard, I found that I think 4 or 5 of them had to re-pit 2 laps later just for a wing. So your first stint on the hards, that was very good, with obviously a full tank of fuel and that. You did very well, and to get a podium in the end, it was brilliant.
I obviously it felt good when I first came out on the mediums, when I was chasing down the guys that were on the hards.
Yeah.
I felt I could have had a good race, like maybe P5, P4 if I pushed. And then when the first safety car came out, I was like, okay, this could be something, and I went for mediums again because I felt softs were kind of dying near the end.
Rob caught that you boxed back onto mediums. It was basically a free pit stop, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I went on to the mediums and I was kind of, obviously I didn't expect another safety car, so I kind of felt, oh, these guys on the softs, you know, could die off near the end. But then the second safety car came out and that kind of messed me up because
It helped
they
the
got
soft people.
safe. Yeah,
Helped
but
the people
anyway,
on the softs
podium in
anyway,
the
they
end,
got the extra
can't
free
really
lap.
complain.
Yeah, no, you did very well. Very, very well. Rob, anything
don't
to
think we
add
have.
for those two?
I was just going to say, actually, unfortunately, we didn't really get to see much of Mike's race. We just kind of kept seeing that you were gaining places and just keeping it clean, which I think around that track is just massively important. Just keep it clean, and your strategy just in the end just came back towards you, I think, didn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was much better on Monday, as I think you both know, but...
Oh, Monday was just, let's not.
So, yeah, I mean, it just shows you maybe
Chris.
I'm just better at the harder
Street circuits.
drivers.
And we move on to Canada next week. Canada, how's that for you, Mike, as a track? Like it? Loathe it?
I don't know, I haven't touched it since the start of the game, so it would be really a Sunday night try practice for OTL and then decide whether I like it or love it or hate it.
The final chicane has changed and the curbs are a lot higher, I will tell you
Yeah.
that.
I think Jensen likes Canada though. Do you not? If he's still there.
I think he's left us. Oh no, he's here.
No.
Yeah, Canada is. I'm quite susceptible to penalties though, so
Yeah,
I mean,
penalties
we'll see,
are a
but-
big thing there.
yeah. I mean, yeah, I'll just try to do my best again, I guess, at Canada. But yeah, penalties will be a big ask to try and avoid. But yeah,
Well, well done to both of you. I don't know if I haven't got Nelly's thing, but well done to him for finishing second as well. And yeah, obviously Jensen, the game gave driver of the day to Mike. We gave it to you, Jensen. But yeah, very well done to both of you in the end. It was a great race from our perspective as well.
We were both outside the top 10, weren't we?
You were, but yeah, you
Yeah,
started.
both.
Yeah, Jensen started 14th. You started, I think, 16th.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I think we will end it there unless anyone has anything else to add.
No, just besides to
No.
say, brilliant race from both of you, well done.
Yeah, and congrats to Adam P6.
Oh, Adam. Yeah, Adam. Actually, I will give Adam a little voice in here. We were staying on with him, but he drove very well. He just obviously kept out of the wall. And then he didn't get
And 5
lapped.
pit stops.
He 5 pit stops, and he still manages 6th. So,
He's just top tier driver.
top tier driving. Absolutely brilliant. Made you sweat, didn't he, Mike?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
You can hear him in the party and he's talking all the time and you're like, oh, jeez, it's getting quite hot in here.
Oh, brilliant. Right. We will see you guys next week then for Canada. Same time, same place. Don't forget to join in on Mondays for OTL. Same time, same place, 8 o'clock. Thank you very much. See you later, guys.
Thank you very much. See you later.
There we go.